To connect the sensor, open the dust cover of the surface transceiver to reveal the socket. Locate the cable plug end. Use your one hand to hold the cable plug's protective cover and your other hand to press down the marked position shown in the video to open the cable plug's protective cover. Align the red mark on the cable plug with the red mark on the surface unit socket and insert. When you hear a click sound, it indicates that the plug is in place and the connector is locked. To disconnect the sensor, hold the surface transceiver with one hand and press down on the marked position shown in the video on the cable plug with your other hand to pull out the plug. Be careful not to pull hard on the soft cable to avoid damaging the wire core. Ensure there is no dirt or debris on the cable plug, then replace the protective cover of the cable plug. Ensure there is no dirt or debris in the surface unit socket, then replace the dust cover. It is recommended to deploy the underwater sensor to a minimum depth of 3 meters, keeping it at least 1 meter above the bottom and maintaining the same depth as the diver for optimal placement. Ensure there are no obstructions within a 1 meter radius of the sensor. If the diving depth exceeds the sensor cable's maximum length of 15 meters, fully extend the cable. When deploying the sensor, choose open water areas and avoid obstacles such as reefs, wrecks, pool walls, rocks, and coral, which may interfere with hydroacoustic signals. Noise from boat engines and swimming pool water circulation systems can reduce the quality of hydroacoustic signals, affecting communication. Therefore, avoid these noise sources when deploying the sensor. The sensor is delicate. Avoid harsh impacts with rocks, boat hulls, and other hard objects during deployment and retrieval to prevent unrepairable damage. Before starting the boat, be sure to retract the sensor cable to prevent it from getting tangled in the propeller. To power on, rotate the knob counterclockwise until you feel a click, indicating the device has started up. The indicator light will illuminate and the speaker will play a startup sound.
Power on. Battery high.
To power off, rotate the knob clockwise until you feel a click, indicating the device has shut down. Tip: a 2-liter soda bottle can serve as a great cable organizer. Neatly wrap the 15-meter cable around the bottle for easy and smooth deployment during your next use. By default, the device language is set to English. To switch to Mandarin, quickly press the push-to-talk button 6 times within 1 second after powering on the device. The language switch is complete when you hear a beep.
普通话.
To switch back to English, the process is the same. Press the push-to-talk button 6 times within 1 second after powering on the device. The language switch is complete when you hear a beep.
English.
To start recording, press the push-to-talk button 3 times within 1 second.
Start recording.
The recording function will activate and the device will announce "Start recording." To stop recording, press the push-to-talk button 3 times within 1 second.
End recording.
The recording function will deactivate and the device will announce "End recording." At this point, the audio file will be saved automatically. The device comes with a 32-gigabyte memory card, capable of storing approximately 320 hours of audio files. When speaking, press and hold the push-to-talk button until you have finished your sentence. The recommended distance between the surface transceiver and your face is 30 centimeters. If multiple people are speaking at the same time, or if the signal is poor, please try repeating your message later. Before starting a conversation, call the listener's name first. This helps the listener focus on the sound from the underwater receiver. Once the listener confirms they are ready, proceed with your message. For example,
Jojo, this is Cassie. Can you hear me?
I hear you, Cassie. Go ahead.
There's a boat passing above you. Maintain your depth and hold your ascent.
Received, Cassie. Maintaining depth.
using this method, surface personnel and divers can communicate and confirm messages more effectively, ensuring clarity and accuracy in conversations. Please note that physical obstructions and hydrological conditions can affect the actual communication performance of the product. When deploying the sensor, avoid areas with seaweed, wrecks, reefs, rock walls, and coral. Opt for open and flat water environments whenever possible. While powered on and looking at the front of the device, rotating the knob counterclockwise will increase the volume. Rotating it clockwise will decrease the volume. After use, promptly rinse the sensor and cables with clean, fresh water. Be careful to keep the plug dry. Please note that the Surface Transceiver has a waterproof rating of IP54, which only protects against splashing water. Do not immerse the device in water, as it will cause irreversible damage. There are two methods to export recordings. Method 1. After powering on, open the waterproof silicone cover on the side to reveal the Type-C port. Insert one end of the data cable into the computer's USB port and the other end into the Type-C port. A USB drive icon will appear on the computer. Access the Voice folder, where you will find the recording files. The files are named in sequence to help you locate them quickly. Method 2. Directly open the waterproof silicone cover on the side of the device to find the TF card slot. Press the TF card lightly, and it will automatically eject. Connect the TF card to the computer using a card reader. A USB drive icon will appear on the computer. Access the Voice folder, where you will find the recording files. The files are named in sequence to help you locate them quickly.